It's no secret that these days there are more rumours and leaks floating around about Helldivers 2 than there is trash in the ocean. We know we've got mechs coming soon, land vehicles as well, we even have lots of the new stratagem codes if you want to get button mashing, as if you're back inputting cheat codes for San Andreas.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
On there we can actually see both of the exosuits as well as a land vehicle and a bunch of other stuff too. So lots and lots of exciting rumours and leaks that are supposedly coming to the game very, very soon. But today I wanted to just go over some new weapons that have been leaked into the ether. And I'm just going to run through them one by one. One of them caught my eye quite significantly, simply because it's got the same sort of idea behind it as the bolt gun from 40k, because my entire channel history was built on Darktide, which is the game that this game seems to be killing. But yeah, this is the R36 Eruptor. It's a bolt action rifle that fires jet assisted shells that explode shrapnel in all directions upon impact. Not recommended for close quarters use, of course, but everyone will. Yeah, this struck me because bolt guns actually fired rocket-propelled. Essentially, they fire rocket-propelled grenades, so this says it fires shells instead, but bolt guns' munitions also explode upon impact of an enemy, so that they can deliver as much, possible damage to the enemy. And so the mirrors here they're very, very similar, aren't they? I mean, of course the Eruptor looks to be a sort of scout rifle. It's a bolt action rifle, so it'll fire slower, unlike a standard bolt gun which will fire fully automatic. But there are bolt gun variants that are more along the lines of bolt action rifles, so yeah, I actually just really like this because it just sounds stupendously powerful. We'll have to see what happens, see if it gets into the game, and see if it's even any good. But for now, there is a couple of other bits. We've got an exploding crossbow, which fires explosive bolts which do maximum damage upon direct impact, and gravity must be accounted for when aiming. If a crossbow was hit scan, I think that would be pretty hilarious, so obviously you have to fire it up a little bit to get the arrow or the bolt to arc downwards towards your target. So you can see its damage is quite high, and it does have the weapon trait explosive indeed. I think a crossbow is always that kind of weapon that's quite fun, and it's always very, very niche as well, but they do present themselves often as really powerful because the reload time on them is usually quite slow. As you know, you have to arm another bolt. And we've got an SG-8P Punisher Plasma, so it's a plasma version of the Punisher. The Punisher is quite a mediocre weapon in the game at the moment, but who knows, maybe by the time all of this is out, if it does come, the Punisher will be S tier. We'll have to wait and see. But essentially, it is what it says on the tin, a modified Punisher shotgun firing exploding plasma rounds. And, yeah, it says you have to be careful because exploding plasma can injure squad mates. So we can already foresee many dying squad mates around us. And we've got a backpack, which is really interesting. So it's the BX7 Displacer pack, and it's a portable teleportation device which activates the moment before the user would take a potentially fatal blow. So if we're just about to take damage, which is about to absolutely obliterate us, it'll just move us away. Hopefully not into an area full of a load of enemies. But, on level 9 Helldive, I don't think there's much areas you can teleport to where you're not going to be faced with millions of bugs or automatons. But it does give you that kind of moment to survive, and yeah, this will be really interesting to see what the distances are, what the visuals look like as well. See if you can control where it moves you. I'm not really sure. It does sound very, very interesting though. And we've got an Ark12 Blitzer, which is essentially an arc shotgun from the sounds of it. It blasts a wide burst of high voltage electricity that arcs between all units, enemy or otherwise, within range. So it's just like our lovely arc gun we've got at the moment, but it's a primary weapon, or I assume it would be. It's got infinite ammo, a little bit of recoil, but it'll be interesting to see what the differences between those two weapons are. Is this one more of a wide cone compared to the arc? Is the range a lot shorter to make up for the fact that it's got a wider blast? I suppose I'll have to wait and see, but on the face of it, it sounds pretty interesting, doesn't it? And then we have a B1 supply pack, which appears to be the same supply pack we have at the moment with an extra 2 bits on it. This supply box contains ammunition with a backpack that allows the user to distribute boxes to fellow Helldivers. Now, I believe the one we have at the moment has an equal spread of multiple things it gives to the user. I think maybe some stims, bit of ammunition, but I suppose the thing that would differentiate this one is if it gave you a large chunk of ammunition rather than spreading it more equally, so it would be more ammo heavy, this one. I think that would make sense to me, I think. But I suppose, let me know what you think down below. Is any of this new gear or weapons, you know, got you excited for what's happening in the future? Of course, all of the other exciting leaks and rumours are, you know, stirring up a storm in the Helldivers community. So, yeah, there's lots and lots to be excited about. But yeah, I think that initial bolt rifle, the bolt action rifle with jet assisted shells, that really piqued my interest, simply just because of the similarities between a Warhammer 40k bolt gun. But yeah, that's been me for now, and yeah, let me know if you're excited about any of the new rumours that are coming out, and I'll catch you in the next video.